ungroup the non-similar data. There are currently like many clustering algorithms. Among the two, there are very famous like hierarchical and partitioning. But we wanted to see like, what if we actually impose like some constraints? Like if we want to have a search criteria, like we are looking for this, and can I have this type of like clusters? Like just an example. So, and do we actually include the latitude and longitude coordinates while we're doing the clustering, like, or not? So we actually wanted to actually define like outstanding areas in prior, and then we actually came up with an objective like, to delineate spatially consolidated field locations with consistently high and consistently low values of a given soil attribute. And we're imposing like 3 constraints. The number 1 is we define the minimum cluster size, and we call it as it's a location with all its 8 neighboring points. Then we also define the default class, the clusters, like we call it like class 1 as the rest of the field, class 2 lower than the average aggregate, because we're actually having group of points, just not one point, and class 3 is higher than the average aggregate. And then the criteria is again like, we look for the mean squared error and we try to reduce that.